The decentralized perpetual exchange Hyperliquid has officially listed Aster's native token, ASTER, and the move is drawing serious attention in the DeFi world. The listing doesn't just expand Hyperliquid's trading offerings, it highlights the escalating competition among decentralized exchanges as they fight for liquidity, users, and validator support. Hyperliquid announced the news directly on X, telling users, by community request, you can now long or short $ASTER with up to 3x leverage. But beware, low liquidity and high volatility mean increased liquidation risk. It's a reminder that while these new listings create opportunities, they also carry outsized risks, especially in their early days. The timing is important. ASTER itself recently launched its token on the BNB Chain, making a splash across DeFi circles. Within just 24 hours of going live, ASTER claimed to hit $345 million in trading volume, $1 billion in total value locked, TVL, and more than 330,000 new users. While such numbers should be approached with caution, as TVL and user metrics can sometimes be inflated, there is no doubt that ASTER's debut generated real momentum. Even Binance's founder, Changpeng Zhao, publicly congratulated the project, amplifying its visibility. By listing ASTER, Hyperliquid is positioning itself in a unique space, both collaborator and competitor. On one hand, the listing gives ASTER more liquidity and exposure, which benefits the ASTER ecosystem. On the other, it keeps Hyperliquid relevant in the growing perps wars, where decentralized perpetual exchanges are racing to attract users with innovative features and token incentives. The excitement has spilled over into Hyperliquid's own token, $HYPE. On Thursday, HYPE reached a new all-time high of $59.36, up 8% in just one day. That surge pushed its market capitalization to around $18 billion, solidifying Hyperliquid as one of the biggest decentralized perpetual platforms in terms of both valuation and daily activity. For ASTER specifically, the listing on Hyperliquid has already sparked trading activity. The token recorded over $14 million in volume shortly after being added, with prices hovering around 63 cents at the time of writing. While this is only a fraction of larger assets on the exchange, it shows the kind of fast-moving demand that new listings can create, especially when backed by hype and leveraged trading options. The bigger story, however, is about the competitive landscape. In 2025, perpetual exchanges like Hyperliquid, GMX, dYdX, and newer entrants such as ASTER itself, are no longer niche players. They are at the heart of decentralized finance, providing traders with 24/7 markets, permissionless access, and leverage, all without relying on centralized intermediaries. But with that growth comes a challenge: the battle for liquidity. Exchanges that fail to attract deep liquidity pools and an active trading community quickly fall behind. That's why collaborations like this, Hyperliquid listing ASTER even though ASTER runs its own platform, are so revealing. It shows that DeFi is maturing into a competitive yet interconnected ecosystem, where cooperation and rivalry exist side by side. Analysts see the ASTER listing as more than just a trading option. It's a signal of how exchanges are jockeying for relevance, and how fast-moving projects can pressure incumbents to innovate. The rapid rise of both Hyperliquid and ASTER suggests that the DeFi landscape in 2025 is anything but settled. Whether ASTER's early momentum can sustain itself remains to be seen. Hype often drives the first phase of a token's lifecycle, but long-term survival depends on delivering real utility and maintaining liquidity. With Hyperliquid backing, ASTER now has an additional platform to prove itself, and traders are clearly paying attention. For now, the key takeaway is this: the perpetual exchange wars are heating up. Hyperliquid's listing of ASTER is just one more battle in a much larger contest to define the future of decentralized derivatives trading. For more insights on oracles, smart contracts, and the future of crypto infrastructure, remember to like, subscribe, and keep learning, here at Blockchain Reaction.